Desde muy joven, de la edad de 28 años, yo comencé a hacer.
From very young, I started working by myself.
Nunca le he trabajado a ninguna empresa.
I started with the little stall in the market, selling for 17 years, and end up owning 3 stores.
Y vendí 17 años.
I try always to treat people well. I try to be kind to people. If my customers have any questions, my door is always open. So they trust me. Some people say I have done well, but it's because I drive myself. I am always selling.
It's morning time in La Primavera barrio, one of the poorest areas of Managua in the Central American country of Nicaragua. Here every day, people struggle against the odds to find work, to feed and clothe their children, to get them to school and to a better future. Throughout the barrio, there are women already embarked on this path. Women with big dreams they are making come true through small businesses they started with small loans. Martha Espinoza Osorio is a leader among these women.
I sell in different barrios, not just this one. With God's blessing, whatever I try works out in the end. After all of my hard work, I feel very happy, very rewarded.
With an income of no more than a few $100s per month, and with no more than a grade 4 education, Martha is a single mom who at 51 is the mother of 4. A woman of commerce with 3 businesses. A woman with lots of people in her life, her friends, her neighbors, her colleagues at the Neighborhood Trust Bank, where she shares her knowledge and experience with other women just getting started in their small businesses. The people who know Martha describe her as a sharp thinker, strong, not afraid to speak her mind. She is organized. Above all, she is determined.
I consider Marta an excellent person, responsible. She helps us here in the bank and also in our community. With her business, she helps her neighbor, because if someone doesn't have money to buy food, she gives them credit. She gets along with everyone.
People are inspired by her success, especially because they are often in the same business she is in. They ask, how is she able to sell when there is so much competition? But they realize it is just because she works harder and smarter.
A few years ago, Marta needed money. Divorced from her husband and broke from a failed business partnership with a relative, Marta and her family of young children were forced to move from their once comfortable home to life in La Primavera. With just a few belongings and no money, they struggled in a one-room shack with a dirt floor. Then one day, Martha happened to pass by a neighborhood trust bank run by Nicaragua's Opportunity International, a partner organization of the Canadian-based Opportunity International. She walked through that door and into a new beginning.
I was curious. They told me it was a small trust bank from Opportunity International. I asked if I could join, and they said yes. And that's when they gave me my first loan.
Each trust bank is made up of 15 to 30 women who meet regularly in each other's homes and become each other's guarantors. If one member of the trust bank defaults, all are responsible. Together, the women are helping each other to start small businesses that enable them to break out of poverty.
To help women in their homes to break out of poverty and care for their own children, we needed to develop a methodology that worked, and that's where trust banks came in. So of our 13,000 trust banks around the world today, every one of them is led by women. And as we trained those to take leadership, they actually handle the money themselves.
Formal banks in the world don't lend to the poor. They have no assets, they have no collateral, they don't even own the house that they're living in. But to start a business, everybody needs a little bit of money.
Martha found out how she could borrow a small amount of money to start a business, pay back the loan with interest, and then borrow some more for another business. 5 years later, Martha owned a color TV, a stereo, and a refrigerator. She then called in the builders to renovate her home, installing a new roof, a concrete floor, replaced the rotting wooden walls with concrete blocks, and installed a fence around her backyard. Martha had gone from having no savings to over $2,400 in the bank, from running one business to successfully running 3, including a small store, and she sells cosmetics and clothing in her spare time. All this work and progress has made her Opportunity International's Entrepreneur of the Year for 2002, an award that is given out at the organization's annual banquet.
So Martha, on behalf of Opportunity International, on behalf of the staff, and on behalf of the board of directors, we congratulate you on becoming the Entrepreneur of the Year of Latin America. And on behalf of David and I, we congratulate you.
Te queremos felicitar por ser la empresaria del año. Y gracias por darle una oportunidad.
The Entrepreneur of the Year is an outstanding role model who has achieved a standard of living that previously was possibly only dreamt about. A role model of what can happen when you work hard. Basically what it was a means for us to put a face to the thousands and thousands of entrepreneurs that we serve around the world.
So that you can remember all the women like me. Gracias. Thank you.
Feliz por el viaje que me están regalando.
I am very excited about this award. This is a gift from God, a chance to see new places, to meet the Canadians who are helping us, and to learn things I can bring back to the Trust Bank to help others.